Hey y'all, I'm back. I wanted to share my 30 days. I've been doing this for 30 days. This is the mega mushrooms. And when I tell you, I'm excited to share with you my 30-day progress with the organic mega mushrooms. And no, this is not a paid promotion, but baby, when I find something, I told y'all, I like to share it. Boosted my energy levels, improved my sleep. Um, Also, it's shrinking something. My waistline, but I think it's this. This the only thing I ain't. I've been doing jumping jacks. That could help, but let's talk about the organic mega mushrooms. Now, this is a blend of crafted various healthy mushrooms. Have incredible health benefits. Um, Less stress, distractions. I found myself facing brain fog before this, fatigue, and yes, restless nights. Restless nights. I'm up. My brain goes on and on and on and on. And after 1 month of incorporating this into my diet, I've noticed some remarkable changes. That's all I'm saying. First, I want to say before I started, I was mentally drained, struggling to concentrate on my task. My sleep was up, down, leaving me groggy in the morning. I was sleeping till, till noon. I'm used to getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I couldn't go to sleep. So I was going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, sleeping till noon, wasting my days away. And I talked to this guy, and he was like, I take 2 different mushrooms in the morning. And we all heard about the mushroom coffee. So you know me, I don't like all those extra additives. I don't know what they put in it. All I know is I got coffee and I have the mushroom powder. So I did a lot of research and I heard about the Veloto. It's organic. My friend of mine, they was going through it and they mentioned this. He mentioned this. I said, well, let me do my research. So I don't share anything with you babies until I've tried it myself. So from day one, I added this into my morning coffee. I mixed it with my coffee in the morning. Actually turned my coffee into something like a smoothie, I guess, because I made my coffee and I added this. Let me tell you, the energy boost was noticeable. It's a powder. Now it says it's the I want to say what is it? It's the mushroom powder. Now they do have a mushroom, not this company. They have mushroom powder, then they have mushroom what is it called? Excuse me. It's where they drain the mushroom. It's like they make coffee out of the mushroom juice, and then they dehydrate that. So I'm not quite clear which one it is, but it says mushroom powder. So it contains a server. Then you're supposed to use a half a scoop. I like to do that so the powder don't fly everywhere. This is the scoop. So you take half a scoop. But you know your girl. I'm going to say this. I did not follow complete directions. I felt so good and I was in such a brain fog. I had a little bit more than a half a scoop. Not ever a whole scoop, but a little tad bit more than a half a scoop as I began to feel that I was waking up, I want to say. But let's break it down. What makes this blend so powerful? It includes the Reishi. I guess that's how you know mushroom for its immortality. The lion's mane is known for the cognitive function. It's not on here. I'm trying to remember. Memory loss or memory focus, not memory loss. Sorry. for focus and memory. Then the Cordyceps. Cordyceps is for the energy level, boost your energy, improve your physical performance. Then the Chaga supports the immune system. Then they got the turkey tails. Not quite, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it has a turkey tail and the Masima, which some of the other ones didn't have this in there. So I went with this one. The Maitake, if I'm pronouncing that right. Shiitake, everybody knows about those. Not everybody, but it had the wood ear mushroom, oyster mushroom, and I went with this brand first because it was organic. Second is because other ingredient, none. Some of the other ones had what they call fillers or whatever. I don't want nothing but what I asked for. And so that's why I searched. Trust me, when I was on Amazon for hours and hours and hours, I went down a rabbit hole for about a week before I chose this product. I'm not saying you don't have to do your research. I'm saying I went down a rabbit hole and came out with this one. It had absolutely nothing. Soy-free, dairy-free, gluten, and tree nut free. So the facility, tree nut free. So that was another thing, because I don't do almonds very well. So me and almonds don't get along. I didn't want it to be in a facility with tree nuts. That's just me. And I like the fact it was actually produced a month before I purchased it. Well, actually, a couple months before I purchased it. It was produced in July of 2024, and I can keep it till 2026. So if I want to, I'm looking at the video. So if I want to break away, because this is what it tells you to do. If you do your research, it tells you to do it for a month, come off for a couple weeks, go back on it, so that your liver can have a break. Your body can readjust itself, help itself. Sometimes you do something and your body doesn't know how to react after a while. So with me, detoxing process, this is a part of my detoxes and detoxing my brain fog. This is me. And so I did the 30 days. Today is the last day, the 24th. I started on my birthday. Like I told you guys, I would start a detox on my birthday. And I started with the mega mushrooms. So, and I got off of the diatomaceous earth so I could see what this does. I want to say that. I like it. And you know what? So I'm like, this is me. I'm like, oh, I got this mushroom. I can make mushroom soup. Oh, I can make, gravy. You can make mushroom gravy with this. You can cook with it. You can do all of that. So I'm thinking, oh, I can have some delicious mushroom drink of my own and feel full. It don't have no taste like mushroom. It doesn't taste like mushroom, but it tastes more like a woody nut. tastes a nut. It doesn't have a bad taste. Didn't do well for me for mushroom soup, so I just added the coffee. I bought it. I said, "Ooh, I can have mushroom soup throughout the day." But then I found out you should only use a half a scoop once a day. That killed my mushroom coffee thought process. But you can feel the energy. And I stopped using the sugar on my own. I used to use sugar and creamer. Used to use brown sugar and creamer in my coffee. I put this in my coffee. For some reason, I wasn't craving sugar. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen to you, but for me, I wasn't craving the sugar that I normally crave. And it was actually good coffee. I use Folgers in my cup. I love Folgers. I don't deal with none. I really like the Folgers Silky Black. But you can use, I got regular Folgers too. I love my coffee strong. So I added this and I used 2 creamers and blended it up. Used my little blender thing. Didn't have any gritty taste at the bottom of my cup. So it blends well. Um, my sleep is improved. I got some sleep. And what else? And it's just, I've been a little more focused. I've gotten so much done that I'm almost over focused. I've gotten so much ideas and stuff coming and coming and coming. I need to narrow down. So I just think that get your 5 minutes. It don't take you 5 minutes. Add a little teaspoon to your coffee. Add your creamer, and I'm not gonna say you won't notice the difference, but it's a good difference for me. It was good. I didn't get repulsed. I didn't have a aftertaste or anything like that. All I felt like a few minutes later is like, clear. Let's have some fun. Let's do this. I need to do this. I need to clean this. I need to work on that. I need to do this. I need to do that. It's like my brain is trying to catch up for everything I was fogged out about. But I'm just saying, you can add, I make a 12-ounce cup of coffee. I add this to, I pour it into my little, my little coffee cup I made for myself. Everything is limitless. I make a 12-ounce cup. I pour it in here, put my scoop in there, half a scoop. You remember, half a scoop, don't be like me, because I had to end up drawing back. So a half a scoop, and then 2 creamers, and oh, it's so delicious. And actually, 2 scoops to me is starting to be too sweet. 2 creamers is starting to be too sweet. So I don't know if it's balancing out whatever was wrong with me that had me craving sugar. I don't know. I'm not going to say. This is not medical advice, darling. All I'm going to say, if you're struggling with a little brain fog, you might want to pick it up. If you want a little extra energy, you might want to pick it up. You want that clean energy, you might want to get you some. I'm saying it's a game changer for me, and I've been on it for 30 days, and I lost an inch and a half. No, 2.5 inches. I ain't gonna say it was the mushroom. I'm gonna let you tell me what happened to you. But this is gonna be a part of my daily routine, like my diatomaceous earth. Y'all not gonna stick me with that diatomaceous earth only. I'm gonna start teaching y'all some little things I love along the way. Just like I want to know, it's when I'm making this is the 24th. 12/24/2024, 12/24/2024, 12:51 a.m. So I'm telling you, sit down before, whenever you hear this, just sit down, write your vision for 2025. Make 2025 one of your greatest purposeful years, and be on purpose, live on purpose, act on purpose. Sit down, write your vision. If you had as if you had a magic pen and a piece of paper, and that paper was an key to unlock the universe for you, and if you had every resource at your fingertip and that pen was a magic pen, how would your life look? Write it down as if it already passed, and watch your life change. How can I say that? I know everybody on the bandwagon now, but darling, I did this in the year 2000 when they thought the world was going to come to an end. I sat down around my birthday time, 1999. And I said, you know what? My life was just full of depression. It was full of, I had a very good job, but it was super stressful. I worked from home. That was my first job. That kickstarted my working from home journey. I was working for the United States government, Department of Commerce, and I was working at home. And I said, you know what? I want something different. I sat down and I grabbed a pen. I grabbed a pen. It was red. I grabbed a pen and I grabbed like 10 sheets of paper. Because when I tell you to write, you write until your mind tell you to stop. I said, this is my magic pen. This is my magic paper. Whatever I write on this paper, it shall come to pass. And I said, Ordena, you will do this, this, and this. Ordena, you will do this, this, and this. Ordena, oh, it felt so good when you did this. You have spoken in front of crowds of 500 people. That's when I couldn't even speak to one person. I said, Ordena, you will become a public speaker. I could not talk to one person in public. Hi, how you doing? Oh, no, I could not do that. I wrote all kinds of amazing things. And I even put things in there that were ridiculous. And I knew that it had to be somebody else if it came to pass. I had to get universal help from all the powers that be that conspire for my good to get the help that I needed. And I wrote that I will write many books. I wrote that I would become a public speaker. I speak to groups of 250. You spoke to crowds of 500 people. All of this. Now let me tell you what I did. I folded up, put it in the Bible, and forgot about it. But I tell you, in 2015, I found it. And I was talking to my best friend. I said, girl, I found my vision paper. And everything, let me say it again. Everything, darling, that I wrote on that paper had came to pass. And I was sitting there like, what's next? What do I want next? I wrote so much on 10 full pages, so much ridiculous things. And I made a mistake on there. So proofread. I made a mistake. I wanted to say, and you will not be angry, because I was so angry. I wrote, you will be angry. I was an angry soul. I was an angry soul in my soul. And she said, she was reading and she said, oh my gosh, no wonder you're always angry. You wrote you will be angry. And I just cracked up, and honey, so I'm going to tell you, when you write your vision, write the vision as plain as possible. Or like I said, Ordena, you will write many books. Ordena, you will coach thousands of women. You will help thousands of women. Your name will be in 15 books. My mama started that. She helped typeset up 20 books. Then I knew it was possible. I said, oh, I'm going to write I wrote a book when I was in third grade. And I used to write poetry, wrote a book in third grade called The Cheese People. And my third grade teacher published it. So that was my first book, The Cheese People. I don't know why. And I even did the drawing to it too. But anyway, I was in third grade. But I'm just saying, just imagine what you could do. Just imagine what you could have. And I remember writing a new Jeep. I wanted a Jeep. And I wanted a sports car. I had a sports car, and I'm tall. So my legs started to hurt. And I was like, thank you, Lord, for my new Jeep. Thank you for my new Jeep. Thank you for my new Jeep. Every time I got in, oh, thank you for my new Jeep. I got out, thank you for my new Jeep. Got in, thank you. 2 weeks, I had a brand new Jeep. Somebody gave it to me. They was moving out of the country and saying, here, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So all I'm saying, the Bible says, write your vision, make it plain so that the coming generations can see it. I needed something to get me out of the brain fog, and this showed up in my life. All I'm telling you is, if this video found you, get you some of this, write your vision, whichever one came to you, do them both. Doesn't matter. But I'm saying, I'm Coach Ordena, and I just paused today because I said, you know what, I'm going to share this with my lovely people. I ain't been on in a while. Been in the brain fog. I lost 2 best friends. That'll put you in the brain fog. I lost my 2 best friends. But that's neither here nor there. I'm still a happy person. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if you wrote a vision, let us hold each other accountable. What is one thing you want to share that will come to manifest in 2025? I think I want a brand new car. Not because I need it. Yeah, maybe want one. Another one. Challenge the universe. Actually, I want to coach 100 new people. Let's say in 6 months. Every 6 months. 100 or more. I don't want to be overwhelmed. So I love coaching in smaller groups because you get things done. People feel like they are seen, heard, and experience new and celebrated new. Say, find somebody who is celebrating and give them a high five, air five. And every time you do something that you like, even if you buy this, celebrate it. Every cup of coffee. I made me a cup. Say, all things I manifest daily. It is all limitless. Every sip I take is a reminder that all things are working for my greatness to be shown. I give myself permission to receive new levels of abundance and love in all areas of my life. I give my angels and permission to bring me surprises and miracles to remind me that I am worthy of great love and abundance. Here's a sip to you. I like it. I'm starting to like this stuff. But I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you're having a good, great, and wonderful day. And sit down today and write your vision for 2025. Let's make 2025 a year of purpose, living my vision on purpose. Purpose, passion, and profit for the year 2025. Love you guys.